Yeah.
Does he want to hear my impression of Bear Grylls?
한번 성대모사 보여드릴까요?
아니요.
No. No, thank you.
Hello and welcome to a World's 2024 interview. I'm here with Oner. This interview is powered by the SAC. Hello, Oner. Lovely to speak with you. Lovely to meet you. I actually wonder, you haven't really noticed yet, but do you remember me?
저 기억 나시나요 혹시?
아니요.
No.
Wow. Maybe he'll remember a bit more now. Before you were a pro player, you did a lot of martial arts, Taekwondo. Are you starting to remember who I am now?
옛날에 태권도 하셨었죠? 그래도 기억 안 나세요?
Way before you were a pro player.
잘 모르겠어요.
He still has no clue.
So back in an old competition when you were quite young, because we're the same age, maybe you don't remember because I was quite a lot skinnier back then, but there was a Taekwondo tournament in Korea that I went to, and we actually fought each other.
옛날에 이제 두 분이 동갑이시거든요. 그리고 옛날엔 되게 마르셨대요. 그 한국에서 태권도 대회 열렸을 때 참가했고 같이 대련을 했다고. 그렇다는데요? 대련을 나가신 적이 없나요?
아, 대전 나갔는데
네.
전 다 한국 분이랑만 한 걸로 기억이 나는데 근데 옛날 기억이라 확실하진 않을 수 있는데
Are you being for real? Because
Yeah, I'm being completely serious. I'm
I've
surprised he
only-
doesn't remember.
I only competed with Koreans.
Well, maybe he's misremembering.
기억 못 하시는 것 같기도 하다고.
근데 그럴 수도 있을 것 같아요. 좀 어렸을 때라 한 초등학교 5, 6학년 때라 기억을 못 할 수도 있고.
Yeah, because it was like when he was 5th, 6th grade, so he might not remember clearly. So maybe you're right.
Can you tell him I'm completely messing with him and I can't believe he almost believed me?
완전히 뻥쳤는데 약간 속은 것 같아.
아니 한번 해준 거죠 뭐.
He was playing with you.
Oh, yeah. It's easy to say that now.
이제 와서 이렇게 말하는 거예요.
아니요 원래 알았는데 어쨌든 장난을 좋아하시는 거길래 한번 장난 받아줬습니다.
He was not buying what you're saying, but he could tell that you like messing with other people, so he was just going with your vibe.
Yeah, fair enough. And so there's a thing, right? So if you're a challenger in league, you know, you could be challenger before, but not now. And then people would be like, oh, he's washed up. But people who are black belts, sometimes they get fake black belts, or it's not a real black belt. You're a black belt, apparently. And I wanted you to show us and prove it. Can you show us some of your techniques?
이제 롤도 챌린저 찍었다가 또 휴면 되고 나면 티어가 내려가잖아요. 근데 이제 태권도도 검은 띠, 약간 챌린저 같은 게 있잖아요. 근데 가짜 검은 띠들이 있는 것도 아세요? 그러니까 검은 띠인데 사실 검은 띠가 아닌데 그냥 검은 띠를 사는 뭐 그런 게 있는 거예요. 그러니까 검은 띠시죠? 검은 띠라는 걸 한번 증명해 주실 수 있나요?
증명할 수 있나요?
네.
글쎄요 증명할 방법이 없긴 한데
Can you show us a kick or a punch? I'll make room for him. I'll make room for him.
한번 검은 띠면 여기서 바람 한번 갈라주시죠.
너무 오래돼가지고.
It's been so many years,
Yeah.
so he can't really pull it off right now. But look it up on YouTube. There's a video where I make a really nice kick. So you'll
I
find
can
out.
see him smiling. Stop being so lazy. Just show us a punch.
지금 웃고 계시는 게 그냥 한번 시원하게 당겨주시고
해주고 싶은데
네,
또
기합이라도.
또 얘가 이제 저만의 공간이 아니니까 또 예의를 또 지키기 위해서.
He would love to, but this
Oh,
is
yeah.
a public space, so he just
Yeah,
wants to be
yeah,
really
yeah. You would
gentle.
love to. You'd love to. Yeah. You joined the Champions Queue server on Discord recently, and I couldn't help but notice that your Discord profile picture is Bear Grylls. Why is your Discord profile picture Bear Grylls?
왜 디스코드 프사가 베어 그릴스인지
아.
최근에 챔스큐 채널 조인하셔갖고 확인했는데
그러니까 원래 제가 없었다가 이제 아카데미 때 세이오 코치님이라고 그분이 이제 제가 프로필이 없으니까 이제 베어그릴스 사진을 가져와가지고 그냥 정글이랑 좀 비슷한 느낌의 그 분이셔가지고 그렇게 추천해 주셔가지고 계속 쓰고 있는 것 같습니다.
I actually didn't have any profile photo for my Discord, and then one day when I was like in academy, my coach Seiho, he sent me a photo of Bear Grylls, and he was like, you know, jungler vibe, you know, you get it. So I thought it was pretty legit and valid, so I changed my profile photo and I stick with it.
Does he ever watch Bear Grylls?
본 적 있어요, Bear Grylls 영상?
네, 본 적 많이 있어요.
Yeah,
Does he want to hear my impression of Bear Grylls?
한번 성대모사 보여드릴까요?
아니요?
No. No, thank you.
sorry.
So you're a rude guy.
무리하시는 거.
보고 싶어요.
I wanna see it.
Okay, cool. My name's Bear Grylls, and I'm in the cold right now. I've just had to eat a lion's testicles to survive the winter.
이거 뭐예요?
베어 그릴스를 따라한 거 특유 대사 있잖아요. 저는 베어 그릴스고요. 지금 막 추위를 견디기 위해서
아,
사자의
그거를 따라한
기교구이를
거였어요, 방금?
먹겠습니다.
아,
Was that an impression though?
잘하시네요.
Oh, he doesn't think it's even an impression.
You're good.
잘하시네요.
You're good.
Ah, thank you. Very nice of you. Does he know the significance? I see quite often that you do the celebration, you do like this. Do you know what the significance of that? Do you know in Albania, when they score in football, all the Albanians do this as well? Did you know that?
축구 경기 이게 시그니처 포즈가 이거잖아요. 근데 알바니아 선수들도 골을 넣으면 항상 세레모니로 이걸 한대요. 알고 계셨나요?
아니요, 그건 몰랐어요.
He didn't know.
Can we both do it at the same time? And then we say Albania better. We both do the same thing? at
둘이
the same
한번
time?
하고 같이 하고 알바니아 최고.
알바니아.
Albania better.
알바니아 잘하.
And I wanted to ask him because I actually have a friend who was Albanian in school, and I've seen you with I don't mean to be not in a weird way, but I've seen a picture of you without your shirt on. You have like an 8-pack. You're very chiseled. There was a kid at my school who said that he had a 12-pack. Do you believe him?
선수 바디 프로필을 봤는데 이제 8팩이 있더라고요. 6팩을 넘어서. 근데 제 친구가 자기 12팩이 있다고 하는데 진위 여부를 12팩이 가능하다고 생각하시나요? 6팩을 넘어서 8팩도 넘어서.
글쎄요, 뭐 사람마다 다르다 생각하는데 이게 또 뭐 그러시는 분들도 있지 않을까라고 생각합니다.
I mean, it depends, you know. Some people might have 12. Yeah.
Tell him I think I have minus 4-packs.
자기는 마이너스 4팩인 것 같다고.
Very good. Yeah. I wanted to ask you because you're very famous for one of the first times you spoke, like you spoke to Faker in like an informal way, and I interviewed Faker a few days ago, and I told him a joke, and he didn't like the joke, and I felt like I was gonna die. So I wanted to ask, how did you get the balls to do that?
그리고 또 오너 선수 유명한 일화가 페이커 선수한테 뭐 제일 먼저 약간 편하게 말을 놨다라는 얘기가 있는데 저번에 페이커 선수를 인터뷰할 때 제가 좀 아재 개그를 쳤는데 되게 안 좋아하더라고요. 그런데 오너 선수는 어떻게 이렇게 용기를 내서 이렇게 먼저 편안하게 스근하게 다가갔나요?
일단은 이제 같이 오래오래 사이고 같은 팀에 계속 있기 때문에 전 불편한 것보다 어쨌든 무리를 해서라도 편하게 빨리 지내는 걸 선택하는 편이기 때문에 그런 선택을 해서 좀 편하게 빨리 친해진 것 같습니다.
I mean, because we literally, you know, stay together, live together, spend so much time together. So I just wanted to get out of my comfort zone and kind of go for it in order to get along a little more closer, so that we can, you know, become close friends really fast.
And I wanted to ask, and I hope that he doesn't see this. We have to hide this interview from him. But I know that you said that you would do the best first pitch in baseball out of any pro player. I wanted to ask, could you help Faker Hyung? Because his form is absolutely abysmal. I don't know if you've seen. This guy can't throw.
이제 오너 선수가 제일 내가 약간 투구를 잘할 것 같다라고 하신 적이 있는 것 같은데 페이커 선수는 송구 실력이 조금 아쉬운 것 같거든요. 그래서 페이커 선수한테는 비밀로 하겠지만 혹시 뭐 좀 코칭이라도 해줄 생각이 있는지.
그래도 뭐 이제 프로 야구 선수들보다는 이제 제가 폼 같은 부분에 있어서 뭐 퀄리티가 떨어지겠지만 어쨌든 어느 정도 하기도 했고 그래도 대충 어떻게 던지는지랑 이제 프로게이머들 사이에서는 제가 제일 잘 던진다고 자부할 수 있기 때문에 어느 정도의 도움 정도는 줄 수 있을 것 같습니다.
So, of course, I might not be as good as the professional baseball players, but I have a little experience playing baseball. I know how to throw an actual ball, so I think I'm pretty much on top of among the professional gamers. So I'll be able to give you some tips. Also, for context, his nickname in Korea is actually
Otani, because of the poppy.
Yeah.
See, I know these things,
Oh my
Jisung. Come on, I know these things. Some people compare Faker to Heung-min Son when he plays, and when you play badly, they call you Onasic, like Perišić. I think that's absolutely disgusting to call you that, and I would never say that to you. What football player do you think you deserve to be compared to?
이제 페이커 손흥민 선수에 비유하는 그런 표현이 많잖아요. 그러면서 가끔은 오너 선수도 페리시치에 비유하면서 오너 선수가 약간 아쉬우면 오너시치 이렇게 하는 밈이 한동안 있었는데 또 이제 페리시치는 진짜 말도 안 되는 것 같고 오너 선수 혹시 뭐 나를 이런 선수라고 비유해줬으면 좋겠다. 좋아하는 축구 선수 있을까요?
축구 선수요? 그냥 이제 손흥민 선수도 제가 제일 좋아하고 근데 뭐 어쨌든 그런 페리치라는 밈이 생겼다는 것 자체는 저는 흥미롭다 생각하고 있고 또 모든 팬분들이 어느 정도 저한테 관심이 있기 때문에 그런 별명도 생긴 거라 생각해서 페리시치 분한테 감사합니다.
I also respect Sonny a lot, and the meme itself, calling me referring to Perišić is interesting. I think it all happened because the fans are paying attention to me. They also have love for me. So, shout out to Perišić and thank you, Perišić, for being part of my meme.
It's too kind. All right, cool. Thank you for the interview so much. We have to bow to each other like in Taekwondo. So, what? Thank you for fighting. Peace. And thank you to Ji-sun so much. MVP of the tournament.
Easy.